All right, it's day, what is it, day 33? Day 33 of the FLoB-A-THON Sub-a-thon. Yesterday, after riding a pig for an hour, regrettably, we left off at 49,743 megabytes. How's about we add to that? How's about we add to that by getting our woofs ready? Woof! And the wolfie is ready. And all is clear. Hopefully. Phone in the way. Phone on, mousepad. Woof, 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 woof. Let's go. Let us go. What do I need? I definitely don't need wood. I could use some wool. That's really it. I could use some wool and some very targeted brain damage so that I might forget all about the pig riding incident from yesterday. And also getting down to half a heart again from Wolfie yesterday. That happened, if you missed that. Hello, sir. Aha, oh, screen! Set up the screen, cow! That's a sports term. Nice. Defense. There is a clip from yesterday. Can MRIs do a brain damage? I don't know that they can do a brain damage. They can see a brain damage. Ooh, excuse me. If you run into one hard enough. Hilarious. A bunch of regular jokesters in chat. He really did try to murder. The same exact thing happened last FLoB-A-THON. And we also ate a golden apple. It would seem boats are dangerous. That's another reason not to use them so often. How much time does a heart of damage add to the clock? None! Whoop. Here's a question. I don't think I'm gonna... Well, I don't have the meat. I don't have the meat! I was thinking of making a shepherd's pie for dinner at some point. Is a shepherd's pie. I know the top is covered with mashed potatoes. But is it like also in a pie crust?
Wolfie boat crash oof.
Oof. It is not. Can it be in a pie crust? Asking for a friend. Not usually. Alright, I mean, that makes things easier, I guess. I mean, there is the 1800s meal, which is a whole chicken under a crust. Remember? That might be the one we end up doing. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we'll get lamb, but that's what basically, I just need the meat. Oh, yes, it'll be a cottage pie. I'm sorry. We got a bunch of potatoes. We can make fresh mashed potatoes. And we, I think, have everything for the innards. Except for the meat. What about ground turkey? What does it make it then?
Chat the regular jokesters and shepherd, cottage pie sticklers.
Cottage pie pedantics sticklers. What about, like, sausage? Sausage might be good. Sausage might be too rich. Well, sausage and potatoes. You know, stop licking your paws. Gotta give you a bath. Gotta give you a bath and record it. Oh, interesting. I don't know why I didn't think that would work. Yeah, good job. You can just put the block on the cactus and it'll destroy it. That's how cactus farms work. Well, I've never made an anything farm in Minecraft, and I refuse to do so. That didn't seem worth the boat. Pinto beans. Pinto beans. What are pinto beans? I mean, I know the garbanzo bean has many names. Is it the garbanzo bean? No, that's chickpea. Garbanzo is chickpea. It's its own bean. Refried. Oh, I see. The brown beans. I like a refried bean with Mexican food. The most common type of bean? Oh, in refried beans. Probably. I mean, I can't imagine that a pinto bean ends up in a lot of stuff. Other than refried beans or something labeled as such.
I think that you are the most fascinating character within this setup.
Not me. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
T2.
T2. Thank you very much. Ear Canal for that Tier 2 Terminator 2 level subscription. 26 months in the sub-tub. That adds like 6 minutes to the timer. Those T2 subs do. Beans and chili. Get out.
And I want to say, you're so cool. Oh, is that weird to say?
Hi.
Hi, the Devil's Reaper. Thank you for 17 months in the sub-tub. Welcome back. Thank you for the sub. It's just one kind of chili, though. There's much debate, much like ketchup on hot dogs, but chili aficionados will say that traditional chili has no beans. No beans in chili. And the girlfriend doesn't like beans, so whenever she makes chili, there's no beans in it. It's fine by me. Sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Internet. Can you even find a tasty freeze these days? A tasty freeze? Sound like you're doing a remix of Jack and Diane. It's not my original remix. Look it up on the internet. The girlfriend let me know about it. Fine. I would play it now, but I don't want to content ID the portion of the Farlands that goes up on YouTube. Ooh, a burning zombie. How about it? He died. He died. He's dead.
I tell you what, I'll give you 20. 20? How uncharacteristically generous for a Ferengi.
Gotta pump those numbers up.
Pump those numbers up, please. It's so difficult to make the numbers go down. Wolfie. But thank you, Ear Canal. Top tip of the day, 20 bucks. You appear to be used to its smooth navigation around these island edges and all. I mean, it's not too difficult because I, the player, am traveling smoothly. It's the world that is jittery. My movement is completely fluid. Well, this is a spawner if I've ever seen one. I'm just curious. If I can even, like, approach it without bothering. Whoa. With the water. Oh, is it? I'm not so sure. Honestly, I don't think it's a spawner anymore. No. That's just a weird cave-in right there. Alright, never mind. Got him. Oh. Oh, well, didn't got him. Never mind. You found the chili dog thing. I suppose I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. Because my computer restarted, I had to set everything back up again. Fun. I did nerf the tips slightly, but then buffed the bits again so that they are equivalent to the tips, the dollars to minutes. I think. I'm pretty sure I did it that way. So now, I did update the thing too. So now I think the way I have it is 500 bits equals 2 minutes. And $5
Ain't nothing to it.
is 2 minutes.
Buffed, you say?
Buffed. Bilfed.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead. Leave her alone!
The Twitch Primes are still 3 minutes, though. Those are still very valuable. Thank you, Fishy Deluxe, for the Twitch Prime. Brand new sub in the tub. Welcome. Both are 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Oh! How generous for a Ferengi. So not quite the 3 minutes they originally were. Oh, I guess I should use a boat, huh? When the FLoB worlds first started getting out of alignment, you're probably further from that point than you were at the start. Oh, definitely. Absolutely. That was less than 1 million blocks when we noticed that. And now we're at least over 6 million. We don't know. Unfortunate. Oh, this is even more unfortunate. Oh my god. It's fine. Got all wet. Penultimate. You just wanted to say penultimate.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead. Leave her alone!
Another new sub in the tub with that Twitch Prime. Thank you, Blocks Killer, for the Twitch Prime. Ooh. Which is ironic because I almost messed up again like I did last year. Yesterday, the 12th, is when my Amazon Prime expired, and I almost forgot to cancel it again. But I did! I'm primeless! I am free of the shackles of Jeffrey Bezos. This weird place. My lucrative Bezo dollars. Bezo still owns you on Twitch. True. True. Every sub gets 30% goes to Bezos. But he's not getting my $140 a year anymore. Gonna give it to Costco instead. I am not in the shackles, I am the shackles. Oh lord. Oh lord, we're in a big floating precipice. Here we go. Am I still into hiking? That's where we were. I mean, yes, no. I will hike, but I don't seek it out as frequently as I used to. I do enjoy outdoors. You need to find a waterfall hike in the area. What area? This area? Or are you in a different area? Cougar Mountain area. Don't know where that is. It sounds familiar. Ooh, look at this. Oh, look at this cool water situation right here. Eroding. Goes perfectly into this little pond. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a tough spot. You're like in the middle. Up north is Wallace Falls, which was honestly, I don't know why I wouldn't be honest, was actually the first, I actually need this wool. The first hike I did when I moved here. It's a state park, so you'll need the Discover Pass. But it's got a nice set of trails that go up And obviously the further you go, the harder it is, but there's 3 separate falls that are interesting. I would suggest Wallace Falls. Out. I mean, it's closed right now because of snow. But out east on the 90. Wallace Falls is nice because it's got a really big parking lot. Nice bathroom there. It's a state park, so it's kind of nicely appointed. But on I-90, there's Franklin Falls? I believe it's called Franklin Falls. But yeah, you'll have to wait for the snow to melt for that, because the road is closed. You have to, like, hike an extra 2 miles to get to the trailhead. But Franklin Falls is pretty easy to get to. It's a short hike. Not exactly in the middle of nature, because you're underneath I-90. Yeah, near the pass. Yeah, yeah. That one's nice, though. Like a nice easy hike. There's one way down south. But I don't remember the name of it. Done a couple times. But it's like south on 7. I don't remember the name of it. But there's like 3 separate falls areas. Which is nice. I can't think of the name of it for the life of me. That one's easy. That one I'm not the hugest fan of because there's like a long hike through like rural areas before you get to the falls. But that doesn't matter because I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, there was another one we just did. There's a lot of falls. I mean, just all trails for waterfalls. Many falls of water. I mean, if you really want waterfalls, just go down the Oregon side of the Columbia River Gorge. Falls for days. Doing that in the summer. Nice. That's a weird feature. Where? That, like, kind of floating island. Why couldn't we have found and ridden a pig in a place like this? Still could. We are never riding a pig again. What's the plan? Just exploring? Yeah, I'm looking for a place to set up my base. I really haven't settled on anything in the last 12 years. This is Minecraft Beta 173, and we are walking from our spawn point to the edge of the map to the Farlands. And we've been doing it since March of 2011. Requirement: cliffs stretching to the build limit. And this is the end of the season FLoB-A-THON, Sub-a-thon. Hence the countdown clock. But previous seasons we've raised money for charity. In total over $400,000. If you're looking to get the quick FAQs on the series. This has been the longest FLoB-A-THON? I don't know. I think so. I think somebody was doing the calculation. In terms of the duration streamed of Minecraft. I would assume so. But also, it might have also been the most hours during the regular season too. least recently, from when we've switched from mainly episodes to episodes and streaming. It's 100% certain that it's probable. Get that dog to spawn before I cross. Over 60 hours flobbed this FLoB-A-THON? Gotta wait for the sun to touch the water before you can sleep. This is a very boat-heavy segment. In this, the time where I've declared not to use so many boats. By far the spiciest FLoB-A-THON. There's a chance for it to be spicy again. Ooh. Bloop. We got a spice. Too soon, Mamatsky. Too soon. We're still dealing with that. Obviously. Yeah, we're still down a car and looking for a way to resolve that. Wolfie. FLoB-A-THON with the most pig rides? I mean, I guess. If you count the 2 pig rides as 2 pig rides. We did ride a pig. Gosh, I think in the first FLoB-A-THON. As like a donation goal. Maybe it was the second one. I distinctly remember doing that. Certainly not for an hour, though. Well, we would have learned our lesson if that was the case. Most diveman shovels made and then broken. Imminently. Imminently. FLoB with the most basement. Have you ever considered that you effectively run a Minecraft ASMR podcast? I mean, it's also an actual podcast. I don't know if ASMR is in... The girlfriend has a bone to pick with that term, in that it's... ASMR is now taking on to mean just relaxing, or calming, or noisy, and not the actual effect that is described by ASMR. Like, the girlfriend said she didn't even know what ASMR was, just that people were using it in this context. And then she finally learned about it and was like, that's not at all what anybody's talking about. More like ASMR, am I right? And she's right. She's right about that. But it's also just becoming like Kleenex, you know, the word. It's just... the etymology has changed. For better or for worse. As someone who is capable of getting those ASMR tingles, I am offended. Ooh, that's a lot of pumpkins. Gotta count them. $22, $22, $23. A hidden one. A hidden one under the tree here. I think that's one shy of our most pumpkins. Was 24, I think is the most you can have. Hold on, I just gotta do the recount. $23. No, wait a minute. That time I got 24. Hold on now. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, that time I got 22. I guess I could just pick them up and see, but that kind of ruins it, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Huh? All right, 23 it is.
Look at us. Say it again.
Unless there's any hidden ones over here. Mardu, thank you for 57 months in the sub tub. Much appreciated. Sub tub. So close. Almost a world record. 23 it is. Well, I guess this is where we're making our elevated hidey hole anyway. In the shadow of the 23 pumpkin patch. You should cut down those pesky trees. I don't have any room for any more. Oh, you know what? I was counting here. I missed that one behind it when I did it that one time. I don't have any more room for more wood, so I will leave it. Neat. It is the 2023. Now that's an elevated hidey hole right there. Ooh, very Combat Canyon vibes right here. At least where I made my base. Not exactly, but... Oh. Too close. There we go. Oh, Wolfie, look over here. Hey. Hey. Dingus. Over here. Hi. Wolfie! You'd be a terrible Instagram dog, Wolfie. There we go. I got it. Nah, not from that distance. I just think this area is neat. I like how big everything is, but then it's also like spread out. It's not like cramped and jam-packed like a lot of these canyons and stuff. Hello, hello, hello everyone. Hello, 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 hello. I go, hello. Yellow. You say hello, I say yellow. And so on and etc. No, I was doing the potato, potato, tomato, tomato song. Speaking of Mario, that looks like Donkey Kong Mario with his hammer. Doodaloo. Games. He died. Oh, this is an interesting one. Wolfie? Oh. What? Did you just fall in somewhere, you knucklehead? Ooh, a skeleton spawner. Dangerous. Oh, weird. This one has like a partial roof. Ooh, we can blow it to smithereens. The geometry of this one is off. Oh! Only one. Ah! My shovel. That's a shame. I mean, I guess I might as well do this, huh? This. Oh, we have... Need one more for another piece of TNT. I think I'm wondering, is this like a double spawner, maybe? That'll be a no. Oh, no. Never mind. Alright. So I need a way out of here. Please and thank you. Alright, that's my way out of here. Ooh. Is that gonna do it? I don't know if that's gonna do it. I missed. I don't think that's gonna... Oh my god. There we go. Whee! Later, nerds. Ah! The sun's going down. I would live in there, but it's a little bit dangerous. You know what? Let's just go right here. Wolfie? Rip in pieces the diamond shovel. Couldn't even last a FLoB-A-THON. Oh. All right. I care about that? Probably not. I'm out of torches, though. We're safe. Or so we think. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go to sleep. Back up the world. I gotta do... the girlfriend wanted me to measure the fence. Speaking of the fence. I guess her insurance wants to know about it. So I gotta go run outside and do that really quick. And then I'll be back with more Farlands, maybe? I guess. People seem to like it. Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, let's sleep. And very fun. Ooh, 49,811.9. Are we going? Can we today surpass 50,000 megabytes? I think it would take 2 more hours of far landing. Now we can continue officially.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
We will do no such thing, Sith Commander. That will never happen. Not on my watch. But here we are. Back in Farlands or Bust, ready to continue. Who's got the wolves? Who's got your wolves ready? And your wolves ready? Woof! Wolfie's ready. Our brand new iron shovel is ready. Having replaced that horrible, horrible diamond shovel that we made. Oh. Well, that's weird, because there's a torch under there. I thought it was going to break. Oh, well. Let's continue west. See if we can't get closer to 50,000. Megabits. Hope that doesn't block the bed. Yeah, we'll find out. I don't think it did. There was like an extra long hallway before the hidey hole. It has to actually fall on the torch to break. I see. It's currently being... that's a load-bearing torch. Torch structure. What was I going to say? I was going to say something and I forgot now. Eegs! I would have Wolfie kill this one. Well, maybe not. Rest in peace. I didn't want him to jump off the edge. Oh, I know. You know what really grinds my gears? How's, in the future that we live in, how's everybody's experience with LED light bulbs? They've become a real letdown, have they not been? Lately? And I'm not talking about the brightness, the colors. I think I've figured that part of it out. I think I've accustomated myself to the Kelvin, the K scale, and the lumen scale versus the wattage. But no, normal value. Normal value. This conversation is for you and me alone. They don't last a long time. These promises are false. We're constantly having bulbs go out. I had a set. Granted, yes. They go out. Well, no. Even the good ones go out. Even the good ones die young. Never trust marketing. Well, it wasn't even marketing. It was like technology. It was like that is the way the technology works, is that they can last a lot longer. Yeah, I had a whole set of them, of these like the downward like projecting kind of spotlight lights that we put. I had 5 of them. Put them up over the sink in a brand new fixture that I put up for the girlfriend. And they all went out, like, literally at the same time, like, within a month of each other. They, like, start flickering and just dimming and brightening, and then they, like, finally pop. Well, not pop, but just stop. And yes, it's probably the circuits. You know the best LED light was literally the I remember it, and it's I still have it and it still works. The first LED light bulb I ever bought. I don't even know when that was. It was definitely back in Illinois. It was possibly and probably pre-Minecraft FLoB. We're talking 2009, 2010. And it was like the first generation of the GE LED light bulbs. And it's flat, but it's shaped like a light bulb, weirdly enough. I don't know if anybody remembers those. But that is literally the first LED light bulb I bought. And it still works, and I still have it, and it's fine. It's totally fine. Maybe it was Philips. I don't know who made it. But yeah, it's flat, and it just has a little, like, ring that's shaped like a normal bulb-style light bulb. But yeah, we recently bought two smart bulbs for the corners of the basement here, because there's outlets, sconces on the wall, but they're constantly powered. They don't have a light switch. Look at that. It's like an office building. There's no switch, so they're just constantly on. So the girlfriend never put bulbs in there because they're constantly on. But she wanted something in there, so we got smart bulbs, which are like controlled by your phone. And it's like, it was a Philips or GE something smart bulb, but you have to like download this app that's like you've never heard of and isn't like Philips or GE. Anyway, one of them died. They weren't cheap, and one of them just stopped. It was kind of nice because I had it set up to like a schedule. So like the other one still works. So what I ended up getting was a set of light bulbs that have timers built in. So they're like dumb timers, where you can just have them. Oh, I'm trying to light this sheep on fire. Where's my... Oh, it's in my hand. So yeah, I bought a set of dumb timer bulbs that you can have them turn off after 2, 4, or 8 hours. And in those bulbs, I just put it on the time and then screw it in, and then every 24 hours it'll turn on at the same time. Well, those will hopefully last longer than these smart bulbs. But yeah, otherwise, I just noticed upstairs the light bulbs that I replaced the spotlights with that went out after a year. Whenever they're about to go, they do an annoying flicker thing where they're dim and then they get bright for a little bit. But like, if you're not looking at them, you don't know which one did it, and then it gets dim again. So yeah, just another complaint about this very disappointing future we live in, I suppose. A valid complaint. Yeah, I guess other light bulbs that I have had good luck with are... It might be Philips again. Maybe Philips is the brand to go with. A light stick, where it's an LED, but it's like just a tube. It just is like a tube. It's just a tube. It looks like a big lipstick, you know, tube. Because there's like the base and then the light bulb comes out the top. Those have lasted a long time for me. I've taken those to multiple rentals and then uninstalled them and then brought them along. The stick is a little bit weird because it's a little bit taller than a normal light bulb. So it sometimes can't fit in certain enclosures. However, it specifically fit in this new enclosure that we put in the hallway that wouldn't fit a normal bulb because the hole is too small to put the lamp over or whatever. How do I play this game again? Like, I appreciate the technology, and it's fantastic that what used to take 60 watts now takes 3 or whatever. But yeah, it seems definitely like a manufacturing race to the bottom is where it's gone. And I was looking for LED bulbs for like the truck and the Datsun, like the turn signals. It's because the ones that are in there are super dim. But then there's all this like stuff like, oh, you need a LED converter thing, or else it'll flicker, or it won't act as a turn signal or whatever, or a running light or something. I'm like, well, I don't know if that's gonna happen to me. Do I care? Is that something I need to be worried about? Because of the low resistance. But I wonder is that a problem only with modern cars? Wolfie? Like, will my old cars be fine? Or, I don't know. You only plan to replace side lamps, it works. Well, I want to replace turn signals, because the turn signals are super dim, and I feel like people can't see that I'm turning. Even worse for older cars. Dang. Flash super fast. Huh. I mean, like, the same goes for, like, I'd like to get new headlights for the Datsun. Because the stock ones are incredibly dim. But like LED lamps are kind of out of the question because they're sealed beam. So like they also have their own, like the mount that they come in is part of the light bulb, annoyingly. Pizza! The girlfriend brought me a pizza. I did bring you the pizza. I made it. Where are my shears? Pizza. Yeah, a lot of them are crap, and like, because it's the same size as Jeeps. So there's a lot of like LED Jeep light bulbs conversion that'll fit the Datsun, but I don't think they work in the Datsun. Yeah, I've seen the Holly one. There's also a company called like Classic Lights or something. They specialize in like old car headlight upgrades, but they're like 300 bucks. But they apparently work. The people who I follow who have put them in their Datsuns are extremely happy with them. Only drive during the day. Well, that's what I do. Because like another thing is the interior, the dash lights are also incredibly dim, so when it is dark, I can't read the dash. I can't read anything. They work, but they're just very, very dim. Perhaps that's just how they are. These dang pigs. Get him, Wolfie. Interior lights? Well, but they're dimmable. They're dimmable. They're able to be dimmed because they're the instrument cluster lights. Also, I'd have to like get in and under the instruments.
I think that you are the most fascinating character within this setup.
Not me. Yeah.
JCav,
Absolutely.
one of the top gift subbers of this Sub-a-thon, has been subbed for 27 months. Sub-tub. Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna take a bite of my pizza. Gluten-free. Floppy. Hot. A reverse blow. Oh, that's the wrong way. This guy needs to be up early tomorrow. What do you got, some sort of job? That stuff's long. Rubber. What is Jorb? Oh, dang, that was a lot of damage. Actually, he just took.
How is the Biza?
The Jeff Biza? It's a good pizza. They got my millet flour in, so I was able to use the millet flour, which I like. And I had tomato sauce, pepperonis, olives, peppers and onions, and I diced up little cherry tomatoes. This was yesterday's dinner. I was thinking for today's... Well, I was thinking I wanted to make the cottage pie. But I don't have the meat. Oh, you dingus! So I was thinking we'd do breakfast. We got bacon. I gotta make pancakes. I didn't hear a cheese. This isn't left beef. None pizza. I think I found a flasher relay. Well, yeah, I know they exist, but then it requires me, like, chopping up the wiring. And finding somewhere to mount a LED relay. I am averse. A lot of flasher relays are just a socket. Ah. Interesting. You all socket. It's from Jegs. Hold on, I gotta click on that link or else it's gonna disappear forever. A polarity reverser? I don't know. We'll see. Reverse the polarity of the tetryon field. You font think? You New Times Roman think? Alright, hold on a second. I need to eat more pizza. I don't want to eat cold pizza. Terrible. Mm. You know. What are you doing? Hi. You smell the pizza? Good girl. Are you a good girl? Huh? Huh? Little piece of crust. We survived. We were in pause. You missed me eating a snack. All right. Continuing on. Oh, you dingus. How'd you end up over there? The diamond shovel broke. I guess that you missed, maybe. Perhaps. Your shirt arrived. Which shirt? The 12-year one? I'm waiting on mine to get here. Twelve-year one. Nice. E? I suppose as far as designs go, and that T-Public were offering to design the shirt themselves. I maybe should have gone for something a little bit more complicated. Tree sheep. Yeah, all trees give you the same planks. It's just wood. It's all wood. Always has been. Yeah, they're just wooden planks. Got pizza in my teeth. Pizza in my teeth. Pizza in my teeth. Spooky noises. Six hours. Yay! I feel like it was only Tuesday that we saw this. Did we get to 5 hours, like the end of 5 hours? Oops. Ah, we saw 555. But we never saw 4. At least not that I remember. Ooh. Oh, sorry, Juno. Jeez. Hi. That's a problem. So what else can we complain about? LED bulbs. Touchscreens in cars. Well, I'm not fortunate enough to have a newer car that has a huge touchscreen interface. I'm afraid I can't join in on that complaint. LED bulbs was a good one. I feel like not enough people are talking about LED bulbs. Maybe because we've got much bigger problems, but... I mean, we definitely talked about plastic bags before. And how banning single-use plastic bags has only led to grocery stores and such coming out with thicker, heavier, reusable plastic bags that they give you. Really solved the problem with that one. Well, yeah, and that's, yeah. I guess I can rack it up to performative political environmentalism. Reactionary environmentalism. It's an easy way for politicians need beds to score points by banning plastic straws or plastic bags or whatever, pass the law, and then, like, say they did something, but then not have to, like, follow up with the after effects or the consequences, or like, was that really necessary? Was it really that bad? And then they don't have to do the complicated thing of addressing the larger problem. The RTX 4070 is hitting markets. I thought it was $600. I thought about it. I mean, I guess I might have missed out because they released today, so I might have missed out on all of them. Yeah, 70% of the plastic pollution in the ocean is from commercial fishing. But the commercial fishing industry and lobbyists aren't going to let laws get passed to stop that. But yes.
I'm very greedy.
Ice cube trays! Somebody got me the ice cube trays. Speaking of more plastic. I think those are made of silicone. That's a different kind of plastic. We got big cube trays. We do need a new ice cube trays because the ones we have are cracked. Ironically, the twisting motion of releasing the ice cubes from the tray also break the tray that we had. Those ice cubes don't relate to the floating block of ice. Those are like everyday ice cubes, but they are cubes, like perfect cubes. Supply spawner. There's Samuel's ice cubes. Samuel is going to be very annoying. Silicone is not a plastic. Oh. Interesting. So it's not made of oil? So yes, the plastic straws thing. The plastic bags thing. Like, honestly, the thin plastic bags, while yes, they're made of oil, and yes, they are trash and don't decompose, they're actually much more efficient. We've talked about this already. We don't need to talk about it again. There's a whole bunch of charts that show how many plastic bags you'd have to use to offset the greenhouse gases of a thicker plastic bag, or your organic cotton bag. You'd have to use like 1,200 times. Silicone is a synthetic polymer. Well, there we go. Let's talk about electric cars and how our current electrical grid is going to support it. That's another... I believe that's a red herring. True, if everybody in the United States all of a sudden stopped using gas cars and switched to electric, it would cause problems. But A, that's not going to happen. And second, I feel like that's the smaller problem to solve than, say, like a foot of sea level rise in the next 50 years. I think that's the problem that we should be okay solving over the other one. the alternative of just everybody continues to drive large SUVs that get 12 miles per gallon. Right. Well, I mean, it's the proponents of either side want there to be the extremes.
You may experience the emptiness with me if you wish.
Ooh. Jaster Void.
Thanks.
Thanks. For 5 months in the subtub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. It uses 20% more power to convert fossil to electricity for cars. Well, I mean, good news. Not all electricity comes from burning fossil fuels. Never upgrading from my horse. It's boat time. Boat time. my steam engine train is an inefficient use of fossil fuels? Synthetic fuel stuff. I mean, I heard about it, but doesn't it still burn and emit CO2? Like, that's solving the wrong problem. In other news, those pole stars look great. Oh, you know what I saw on the road? I didn't know what it was at first, but I saw a lucid air. Look at the size of that cactus. Let's go look at it. Overall, yeah, overall it's kind of boring. A little bit of a melted bar of soap, but it looks cool because it reminds me of the cars in Back to the Future. Like, that's the Back to the Future we were promised, was the car that looks like that. Okay, we saw a 6 tall. Is this another 6 tall boy? It's another 6 tall boy. Boy. Workbench for scale. It's our second 6 tall cactus of the FLoB-A-THON, everyone. Rejoice at its power. Two 6 tall cactus, a 23 pumpkin patch of 23 pumpkins. Getting pushed out of the bed by Wolfie and remapping the drop key to O. Those are big milestones for Farlands or Bust. Oops. Yeah, I did end up looking up the Lucid website when I got home, and I'm like, yeah, whoa, okay. This guy's from out of town. I mean, I've been seeing them more recently, the Ionic 5s. What? swear I saw an Ioniq 6 too. Could be mistaken. I remember seeing like another like electric car that was like brand new that I had never seen before. It's a very swoopy one. I knew it. I felt it in my bones. I felt it in my Ioniq. I am seeing more and more Rivian pickup trucks. I kind of want to like find one in a parking lot and park next to it with the Nissan just to like compare the size difference. No, it's not giant. It's big. I mean, all trucks are big now. Woo, let's not disembark there. Cars are dead. Long live cars. I was looking at the cheap parts of Craigslist again. Just because the repairs on the Subaru are taking forever. There's some old Volvos that would be interesting. For a temporary car. Well, I mean, that's the other thing. If we're gonna... I think it was a 740. Are those any good? It's just this... Unfortunately, not the wagon, but the sedan. Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to find, like, another interesting car, but that kind of defeats the purpose that the girlfriend doesn't want to drive the hearse because it's too interesting and gathers too much attention. I got teeth in my teeth. Hopefully the resolution on this webcam is low enough that you can't see it. Maybe she needs a black, blue, and yellow VW. Only if it's automatic. It's not. That's a manual. And by the time it got here, the Subaru would be done. You have a 740 hearse. Like an actual hearse? Or is that just what you're calling the wagon? Go this way. I got no boats. I need... What is this, Cone's chat? Talking about cars? Who are you? Who are you all? Wolfie, Wolfie. Wolfie? There he is. Remember cars? Remember cars? They're all having withdrawals. How's the cart going? Nothing to report yet. I got the road. I was forced by someone who will not be named to immediately buy the Rode Wireless Go 2 microphone system. One certain Rode fanboy. Oops. An unofficial Rode representative. No, I don't think a timetable will work, Cone. I think I'm looking at more like a student desk on wheels.
I'm very greedy.
Ah, I got new eyes. I got new zoomy eyes. I got zoomy eyes, everybody, for making my tiny, tiny robots. That was you, Capybara? Who did the ice cube tray? Shame to end an 84 sub-streak like this. Ooh. Mamatsky, thank you, Mamatsky. Oh, what was that even about? That's a big old Borg cube right there. Got a garage entrance. Ooh, that escalated quickly. Or de-escalated, I suppose, is what a waterfall does. Wolfie took some real damage there. I've had worse. I was gonna ask, what capture card? Dang it! That was like the one thing we really didn't discuss. I mean, I'm assuming just an Elgato thingamajig. You have a YouTube channel. I started on the YouTubes. I am YouTube bread. Oh, I do need wood. I just am in a zone. Can't get comfortable, Juno? Eeks! That's unusual. Flanking maneuver. Pigs are dry. Those pigs were dry. Oh, I'm down to 5.5 shirts. Now that you make bread, you should make a YouTube-themed loaf. Well, I mean, now that YouTube Red is no longer a thing, you mean? Perfect timing. I mean, it's the same
YouTube
thing,
Bread.
but it's called YouTube Premium or something.
I'm very greedy.
Oh, fancy. I was very confused there for a second. Thank you. That's right. I have everything except the suspenders. And I need to take the suit to get tailored. And then we'll have our
I think it is called YouTube gluten free.
gluten. We'll have our fancy black tie stream and dinner extravaganza. Invite only. I didn't realize that tuxedo shirts need buttons. So that's what those are for. It's going to be the cheapest part of the whole ensemble. The studs, they're called studs. Not the cufflinks, but the actual, like, to button up the shirt. Stupid sexy studs. Ooh. Well, you know, we gotta go through here. We gotta get the sun to perfectly line up. Stay on target. Stay on target. On. Bing. I did it. Art. Oh. Well, this is an interesting place. An interesting place indeed. All right. Whoop, I already lost where the entrance is. It's over there. So, we're going to see how close we are to the 50K world save. How many gigabytes? Let's go to sleep and check it out and back it up. Oh, no, I don't think we can do it today. I don't think it's possible today. 498, or sorry, 49,886.6 megabytes. Even if we walk another hour, I think we add like 70 megabytes per hour, really is what it comes down to. A riddle wrapped in a mystery with a chewy nougat center. We left off at 49,886 megabytes. Don't think we have quite the endurance to get the full 50 today. But the next day that is not this day, will. As long as you've got your woofs ready, we will continue towards the far lands. Woof! Wolfie was ready. I can't get out. Oh, there we go. All right. I don't know why I'm still carrying. Oh, I didn't get him. What the heck? There we go. This gunpowder on me. I guess I was hoping I would get another piece at another spawner that would give me TNT. I sure do love random junk cluttering up my inventory. Still doing this lexical gap. Still doing it. Ooh-wee. I did drive to San Francisco a few times. Although I guess I technically did it on stream the second time. Yeah, that was quite a while ago. Driver San Francisco was very early in the Kurt Jamek channel timeline. I remember obsessing about making the intro for that too. Obsessing.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Woof. It's what makes a Sub-a-thon a Sub-a-thon.
Sub-a-thon 2023. The SubTube, the Subaru, and Sub-a-thon. All the nostalgia cores. Nostalgia cores are melting down! Oh, these are pigs. The Wii version of Driver San Francisco wasn't Driver San Francisco? Oh, these pigs are dry. But like, it sounds like it's like an entirely different game. But it's still called Driver San Francisco? Because there were some driver games out there that were... There was one called like Parallel Lines. I think it was developed by somebody else who wasn't Reflections. That was a real stinky, stinky mess. Wonder if they like repackaged one of those and said, yeah, it's Driver San Francisco. Just played as 3 set characters. Yeah, that sounds like an entirely different game. I don't even think in any of the driver games you play as anyone else. Oh, I missed it. Honestly, that I don't remember anything about the Parallel Lines game. I might have stopped playing it. But that might have been the Parallel Lines game. Like, that was the only one that went to the Wii, maybe. Mamatsky will make it happen.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Lexical Gap. They have given 27 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much, Mamatsky. Did you play Stuntman? Yes, I played Stuntman. We played it for a little bit on stream. Oh, you dingus. Here come the 5s. Hello, sheeps. Well, this certainly is unfortunate, isn't it? Maybe we can finagle our way over here. Oh, I missed it again! Dang it, I was finagling!
Missed what?
The 555, Doc Gratis. There we
Well,
go.
stroke the beard thusly. Do I not appear more intellectual?
Need a minute? Only takes a second.
Thank you for 88 months, Sith Commander.
0555.
Oh, now we're doing this again, are we? We're overcompensating for what we missed. This happens every time. Yeah, resubs add double the amount. Resubs, even if it's tier 1, add 3 minutes. Let's miss it again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, spooky. The conceit being that you only have one resub to give. Like, you can't gift people resubs. So I make them worth more time as an appreciation for those sticking around. Or who have stuck around. Oh god, I thought that was Wolfie. I'm like, what the hell are you doing up here? These are a lot of dogs. Look at all these dergs. Trying to get a picture of all of them, but they won't stop moving, you dinguses. You're all a bunch of dinguses. Every one last one of you. I can't even get a good picture. Ah! I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna miss it again. Alright, which one of you... I don't want to feed somebody wrongly and have 2 dogs suddenly on me. Well, thank you, Lexical. Always good to see returning Farlanders. Here it comes, not yet, but soon. Well, that's the trap you put me in last time. I was like, here it comes, I look at it, there's still a minute and a half left, so I'm like, oh, never mind. And then I get distracted. Oh, it's gonna happen tonight. Or not. Here it comes, Wolfie. 10 seconds.
Wait for it.
Dang it, Vash. 10 seconds.
Got some.
Got some.
I'm so excited.
The worst. The worst. You're all fired.
I just can't hide it. Money H in your pocket.
Money H.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
The worst. This whole court is out of order.
The whole system is out of order. Woo! Okay, I'm down here now. Wolfie's fine. This is what happens when you distract me. Put the whole journey in jeopardy.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Dock is getting to close.
This is. Was it 5?
Maybe we should just go for 6 hours, 6 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Was it 555 that got us on Tuesday?
It's a good thing we're not in charge of rocket launch countdowns.
I feel like it was. And the same thing is happening. It's Groundhog Day all over again. I'm doing the International Space Station Lego. That was a Sub-a-thon goal.
You lost half a shirt.
I already had lost half of that shirt. Many previously ago.
10, 9, 8, 25, 58, 1 hour 25 minutes.
I like how she says out min to minutes. And not minimum. What if it was minimum?
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
At least it is not a Ride the Pig hype stream.
True.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
But it could be.
But it could be. What if I get that
100
one
above.
more piece?
Minimums.
Oh.
1 hour 25 minimum added today.
Minimum. I know I'm breaking rules here. Oh gosh, but y'all are breaking rules too. Y'all are breaking my sanity. Oh my god, that's a lot of guys. Clowns are funny. Whoa.
I almost swallowed that nut.
Let.
Whoa. Let what? I mean, I might be able to do this without actually.
I almost swallowed that nut.
It's ya zombie bois.
It's ya zombie bois.
Let's be sure not to distract him with any alerts.
Let's not. Aw, dang it. Saddles. And string. Feathers. Many feathers. Well, that's annoying. I was looking forward to blowing this to Kingdom Come. Rude. Ooh.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Minecraft ride 2 more pigs.
Nope. Never. Never again. Not even once. Coal and iron, though. I don't really need either. And that, my friends, is why we don't go after spawners that we don't see. Like this one over here. If there's gunpowder in here, I'm gonna blow up the other spawner. Skeleton.
Minecraft. Ride the countdown clock.
Oh! You think there's another one? I don't know. Gotta look. Oh. Hello, sir. You're dead. Oh. Oh. We're fine. All right. No other chest, I guess. That was pretty funny. Now that nothing's happening, I'm gonna miss the 555. Coming up not soon anymore. And you're missing out on your hype train. Womp womp. Yes, but after. Oh my god, is this another? I don't think it is. No, it's just dudes. It's just dudes, Wolfie. Don't go down there. We've never had a Wolfie death. We've never had a me death. Despite Wolfie's attempts. I mean, he did burst into flames during this FLoB-A-THON, so there's that. Now he's tempered.
Palette Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to Wolfie on Fire. They have given 415 gift subs in the channel.
Did you make that account? I think you made that account.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Docratus gifted 555 resubs to Kurt J. Mack.
Resubs. Gifted the resubs. You mean there were those 2 times where he got us down to half a heart? For all the walking and distance we've traveled, only 2 pink sheep so far. Ah. You missed the pig riding. Trust us, you didn't miss anything. Wolfie on Fire is an account that's 7 years old? Yeah, that number is from last March. At the end of this Sub-a-thon, FLoB-A-THON, is when I will press F3 again for the first time in over that year. Ooh. If you're not around, I mean, you could always come back to the chat and type !F3 and it should return an answer for you. Otherwise, the website will get updated eventually. Eventually! Is that another spawner? It is! This is the day of spawners, this is what it is. Hey, 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 hey.
Just a min to go.
Ooh, spoiler spawner.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
And we'll get to 5 hours, 5 minutes, and 5 seconds eventually.
It's mooshed. It's mounched. You dang spoiler. I saw 5555. Does that count for anything? Organizers. Another single chester. Yeah. And all I got was iron. And sand.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Hey, a saddle.
The way she said that was very funny to me. Hey, a saddle.
Here it comes.
I guess if I'm ever strapped for cash, I'll make sure to put a timer on the screen. And be like, I'm looking forward to this time approaching. Can't wait to look at it. Alright, I ain't missing it now. I just gotta watch out for these cactuses.
This is it.
Yay! We did it, everybody. We did it together.
And once more.
We did it again. 3 more times.
I hate 555.
Well, you're gonna see it again. Yay! Triple encore. The 4-peat.
Repetition is the first step to driving Kurt insane.
That's true.
Need at least 5.
I think this is the 6th one. By south? I'm going west, actually.
Did you miss that last one?
I didn't, but thank you. That didn't bring it back either. The compass in Minecraft points back to original spawn. Well, yeah, the sun is setting in the west here. It really is long as it's behind me.
Sorry, I am bad at this.
Then we're traveling in the right direction. The right direction, the right direction, the right direction. Eee.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Right there.
We.
Both of yours combined brought us to it.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Doc Gratis.
You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
With the 10
Much
sub.
like Sammy Hagar. I can't drive 050505.
050505. 10 sub. Gift sub from Doc Gratis. We get to do it all over again. In about 20 minutes. The future of space travel. How correct did your paper turn out to foretell the future? Ooh, perfect. Decently.
Future man.
Future man. Ooh. Resubscribes. A tier 1 resubscribe is 3 minutes.
The future of space travel is the pop drive.
The old pop drive. Like a tier 2 is 6 minutes as a resubscribe, and a tier 3 is 15 minutes.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Repetition is the first step in space travel.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the notes, the sub note website doesn't include resubs. That's just like the base rate. the going quantities. You're a master's student of astronomy. Kerbal Space Program. Neat. I say neat. Well, thank you for letting me know that. That's still very wild to me. Literally, as a person in a basement playing a video game. Ooh, excuse me.
Is this the first time you have been a guy playing video games in the basement?
No. Because when I was young, we had a little tube television in the basement, which is where we hooked up the Nintendo and PlayStation 1. So, you merely adopted the basement. I was forged in it. And that was a real basement, like an unfinished basement. That's where you stuck the children. Yeah, especially if you didn't have a hermetically sealed glass cube. Like apparently rich people have. Designated for play and only play. Yeah, that for some reason didn't make the clips. We're going this way. How did I pick up 2 mushrooms? Put them on trees. Doc, same. The Atari 2600. My dad had one. Outlaw. We had the Empire Strikes Back. That was a frustrating game. Breakout. Combat. I believe Combat was the name of like the top-down kind of like tank and ship game. Of course, Pac-Man. We had many more. I'm failing to remember them. Outlaw was the cowboy one. Empire Strikes Back. Oh, I think there was like Olympics or like sports or something, but it was just like variations on Pong or like bounce the ball into the basketball net, or like soccer, foosball. The ET game, that's worth a lot of money now. I didn't have that. Oh, that's a bed. That's not a bed, that's a boat. Oh, Donkey Kong. That's where I got the music from. Frogger. Frogger was another one. We had Frogger. Whoa! I think that music was bum 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 bum. Music. And then if you held the reset button, it would like freeze on the first frame. So you could like remix it. Bum 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 bum. I want to say that was it. We have artillery duel. No. We just had combat. Artillery duel sounds like cannons firing back at each other. Cannon fodder type game. Yeah, combat was your tanks, and you just got different maps. You could like some of the maps you could shoot, like you could have ricochets.
Missile.
Missile, but then there was also like airplanes flying, and you were either the airplane or the ship below, and you had to shoot down one or the other. That's what I remember about combat. And it could be like one player or two player. I mean, it was essentially Outlaw, but instead of cowboys, they were tanks. All the same premise. Oh, right, yeah, there was planes versus planes. And you could also, like, leave the map and come back on the other side, like Pac-Man style. No, we never had any like the adventure games or anything. Pitfall or anything. The only console we got next, which was like very late in the cycle, was the NES. And then after that it was PS1. This is Lorgon 111's question from like episode 12 of Far Lands or Bust. It was like, what's my gaming history been? And then I think we ended up talking about the same thing when I had him as a guest. Yeah, we had an Apple II C+, but like the only game I remember on that was Rampage. We really didn't game on it. No Math Blasters? No, I think we had like Carmen Sandiego. Was like the other game. Ooh, oh. Look at this quaint little grotto. Cascading waterfall. Nothing by Sierra Online. Well, online wasn't a thing that existed on the Apple II C+, so... No, like I said, those were like really the only two games I remember being on the Apple. It was a homework machine for doing homework and then printing it out on the dot matrix printer. And then like all your fellow students were like, whoa, you printed your homework instead of writing it out by hand? Whoa.
BZZZZBZZZZBZZZZ line return BZZZBZZZBZZZ.
BZZZ. You gotta pair, yeah, you gotta tear the paper strips off the side of the paper. Bees. Have we been walking for too long? I feel like there's been a significant lack of animals for a very long time. Did I make too many beds or something? Remember learning to write cursive? Oh boy, was that an entire waste of time. All of 3rd grade? I feel like that was a 2nd grade thing for me. I don't remember though, to be honest with you. Right, I feel like learning cursive made people's handwriting worse. It was at some point in middle school, I decided to start writing in all caps. Because that's what my dad did. But like small caps, all caps. I just like made the decision and completely changed my handwriting from then on out. Nobody mentioned it either. It, like, I guess just wasn't unusual for a student to just suddenly be writing in a different script. Oh yeah, I can't read or write, but I can't read or write cursive for the life of me. There was that one game where there were like notes that you had to pick up, and some of them were cursive. I'm like, nope. Guess we won't know what part of the storyline that one's about. Oh. I don't know if they do teach cursive anymore. Possible they don't. I don't have children, so it's none of my concern. Guess what? Bye bye bye! Y'all missed it. It's old hay. It's old hay with needles in it. This. Ooh, buddy. We've been streaming, we've been live now, in this stream, for longer than what's left on the timer. That means something.
How about now?
Bill now, yes. We've ironically been live for 5 hours, 5 minutes, and 5 seconds. Just as I looked at the timer.
Zeno's stream timer.
Who's Zeno? uh Wolfie, please. Oh.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
The last couple hours might last a couple days.
They might. That is a very real possibility. Ooh, buddy. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 4 hours in the front. Have a seat. I mean, I was just thinking right now, I could just shoot an arrow, like, out into the distance, and wherever the arrow lands would be the F3 number. I don't, just anything to take away the responsibility of making the decision myself. True, I would have to find the arrow shooting location. Oops. Oh, I didn't make 3 beds, dang it. Alright. I'm tired.
Last pop of the day.
Last pop of the day. Let's pop into bed, back up the world. I don't think we made it to 50,000. I actually completely doubt that we did, but let's find out.
Second to last pop of the day.
No! I should have walked just a little bit further. That's funny. I didn't think we'd get that close, to be honest with you. It was, I mean, not quite as funny as the whatever we had 99999. I don't remember what that was when that happened, but that was very funny too.